She's at it again, folks. She's at it again. I had to take a drink. I'm just all choked up over this. It's a curated lifestyle cooking show, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of cooking going on. It looks like it's like a presentation type of show. It looks like it's a let's arrange pretty food on platters type of show. And maybe if that's what you're into, that's totally fine. But I was just thinking to myself, this is not what we should be aspiring to. It's not about keeping up appearances. And it's really weird, but well, I shouldn't say it's weird. I should say that this is what I should be thinking as a Catholic Christian. If you haven't seen my video that I posted a couple of weeks ago about how Harry and Meghan have driven me completely nuts over the last 7 years of observing them and their behavior toward the royal family. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it. But I actively pray for them. And a lot of times I don't want to actively pray for them because they are beyond annoying. I personally think that they are mean-spirited individuals that have hurled a lot of falsehoods at his family in particular that you can't substantiate. You can't call people and accuse people of the things that they have accused them of and prove it. You just can't. But I digress. I think that looking at them through a Christian lens is the most healthy thing that I can do because it's a very easy rabbit hole to fall down here on YouTube about all the things that she's done wrong and all the things that she represents to so many people. And it's not good. It's not good. It's very, very negative. So she released on January 2nd, 2025, and I'm recording this on January 3rd, 2025. She released a video trailer from Netflix detailing what her show is going to be. And it looks like it's an entertaining / lifestyle show with a heavy emphasis on cooking. And I was watching the preview and I was thinking to myself that it doesn't feel good and it's making me feel anxious and gaslit. And I think it's making me feel like that. And it's making a lot of people feel like that because if you know anything about her and him, you know that they are estranged from their families currently as we speak. They don't talk to their families. They don't have what seems like a sense of forgiveness or charity in regards to their families, both him and her, or both his family and hers. There's no love, there's no charity, there's no forgiveness, there's nothing. But when you watch the video about this upcoming show, she is emphasizing love and togetherness and friendship and family. And she is also talking about, or she has talked about, because it's very well known that she doesn't really have a family. She doesn't talk to his family or her family. So in her mind, friends are your chosen family. So she is surrounding herself with people who are her friends, her chosen family. But it still doesn't ring true. It feels hollow. And I feel really sad for her because it looks like curated, perfected content that is not real. And it also it seems very, very expensive. I mean, we are talking expensive clothes. She's wearing tons of expensive clothes, tons of expensive jewelry. Some people are saying that it's not even filmed in her home. I don't believe it's being filmed in her home. It's like a rented mansion somewhere in the Santa Barbara, Montecito area. It's a very extravagant lifestyle. She's pictured walking through this garden, picking fresh fruits and vegetables and things to create these recipes and things. But it just none of it feels authentic. a lot of it feels hollow and it feels really sad. And especially when you know her past history with her family and his, and her current history with her family and his, which is pretty much non existent, it just really felt sad watching it. And so, yeah, I just watched it and said another prayer. I was just like, oh gosh, like, this is all about appearances. This is all about wearing my Cartier bracelet that's super expensive and showing off the beautiful home that I'm cooking in and these mid-tier celebrity people that are surrounding me and a lot of like like fake laughing and stuff like that, and it just all really feels so hollow and just disingenuous and sad and vacuous, and no one should have that. No one should have to feel like they're trying so desperately to keep up appearances. That's just what it feels like. It feels all about the appearance of something, but not the substance of something. And that is, I think, what a lot of people in our culture and society are falling victim to. How something looks versus the way something really is and how it feels. It's all about appearance. So that they can present this thing to the world that looks great but doesn't necessarily feel great. And as a human being, of course, I am not completely immune to that. Um, I have a YouTube channel and I'm putting out videos, and I want to appear a certain way to people who watch my videos and who are in my community. I don't want to come across as someone that you wouldn't want to take advice from, right? But sorry, my throat's a little bit scratchy. But I don't know. I'm really striving in my life, and I'm asking God's help with this to really, really, really come from a place of authenticity and from vulnerability and from a place of wanting to be better. At least I hope that is how I'm coming across or what I'm trying to do. But I don't know. It's sad. Um, I was annoyed in my last video that I made about them talking about that Christmas card deal. But this time around, watching this Netflix preview for this Love Meghan show, or with Love Meghan, whatever she's calling it was just more a sense of sadness. It was just more a sense of why. What is compelling her and other people like her, or what compels all of us to want to feel like we have to present this polished, perfect vision of ourselves to others, and that's the only way that we're going to feel love or acceptance, because that's not the truth. I mean, you want to be the best version of yourself in the most authentic way that you can, and a lot of time that involves showing your flaws, showing your vulnerabilities, apologizing to people that you wronged, making amends. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter really what anybody thinks of you. The only standards that we have to live up to are Christ's standards, what he thinks, how he wants us to live our life. So just watching that Netflix preview of that show just made me sad. But then I started thinking, okay, I'm gonna just turn the camera on and I'm gonna talk about just being authentic and not worrying so much about wanting to present this perfect life or this perfect version of ourselves, because that is just a ticket to nowhere. It's a ticket to sadness and depression and anxiousness. I really pray that Meghan stops this, that she stops this constant search for validation from strangers, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy for her. It's not healthy for any of us. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? And I'm really attempting to put out my commentary in an effort to better myself. There's tons of Meghan bashing content here on YouTube, and I am guilty of watching a lot of it. But I told myself that if I was going to make a video here or there on my channel and talk about her, that I should talk about it not from a place of total condemnation for her or about her, but how can we talk about her in a sense that, we see what she's doing, we see what she's all about, but we're relating it and bringing it back to ourselves. What does she do in her life that what I do that, or sorry, what does she do in her life that is similar to what I sometimes do in my life and what you can sometimes do in your life? And how can we look at what she's doing as a way to stop and pause and remind ourselves, hey, like we need to reset and we need to reset quick. So that was what I took out of that whole Netflix trailer thing was we all need to stop looking for validation out there in the world because we're never going to get it. There's always going to be people that don't like us, that hate us and everything that we do. The people that matter, the people that we love us for who we are, know that we're good people and are, the ones that matter. And then ultimately what matters, Christ, right? And his opinion and his validation of who we are. And we already know he loves us. We already know that just the nature of the fact that we exist and he loves us and wants us here, that's validation enough. So a little bit of a tangent, but yeah, just kind of unsettling. Just really unsettling and just I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. There's tons of people on YouTube that are going to be watching that show that are going to be reporting and giving blow by blows on every single episode. And I agree with a lot of what they say. I do. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you want me to do it and watch and give you my opinions about it and maybe take what she's doing and what's happening and use it for ourselves as a point of self-reflection and how we can better ourselves. And also just, pray for her. You can pray for me. You can pray for yourself. You can pray for everybody. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It was just unsettling. So thanks for watching, you guys. Again, let me know. Comment down below what you think about that um, preview about the With Love from Meghan show or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. What is it called? With Love, Meghan, or I Love Meghan, or I don't know. It was sad. It just it just made me want to turn on the camera immediately and talk to you guys about it because yeah, I just was feeling some kind of way about it. But thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.